If you made a New Year's resolution for an ab six-pack or just to lose a few pounds, then put exercise on your agenda. Russell Rhodes might be able to help you out. He's on location today at Anytime Fitness. Russell?
How many years have we been making that resolution to lose weight, get in shape? That's the resolution we always make every year. Well, how's that working out for you? We got some help on the way today. We got a trainer, we got a client. We're at Anytime Fitness on Kennedy Boulevard in Tampa. Wait until you hear his weight loss story. Wait until you see their before pictures. Questions, comments? Send them to your turn at WTVT.com. We're going to the break. You can stop that now. I mean, you do.
I don't even know.
Hey everybody, welcome. We're at Anytime Fitness today, down the street from Fox 13 on Kennedy Boulevard. Great place, great people here, and a couple of them with us right now. We have Brian Bickel, who's a personal trainer. Good to see you, man.
How you doing?
How you doing? And this is one of your clients. This is Jeff Hostetsky. I had to practice a little bit of client. I want to talk to you about your story in a second, but I'm going to start with Brian because this is a busy time for health clubs and gyms.
Definitely, this is one of the busiest times of year. Obviously, New Year's resolutions are real common, but you know, we'd really like to see people make this a lifestyle and stick with it for forever, actually, not just the beginning of the year.
Let me jump ahead because that's something you and I talked a little bit about yesterday, that when people come in and they want to do things and you say that a lot of people know how to do it, just getting them to do it is something else entirely.
Sure.
Right?
I mean, a lot of people have a general idea of how to eat healthy. They know they should exercise 2-3 times, maybe even more a week. They just aren't doing it. So, you know, the best advice to give people is just to find a plan, stick with it, give it a good period of time, 60, 90 days, and that's when you're actually going to see things start to happen and your body change.
And another thing you were saying, that I know we're at a gym and you would love people to come and join the gym and do that and do personal training, but you really can do this on your own if you want to.
You can. I mean, I lost a lot of weight on my own. It's just, if you really want something, you know, just like in anything in life, you'll find a way to get it. So you just got to stay focused, work hard every day, and you know, go after it.
This guy. Amazing. Come here. Because if anybody would have an excuse to eat what he wants, to just go crazy, it's you. You are the executive chef at Ocean Prime.
Yes, sir.
And so, Ocean Prime Restaurant, great restaurant. If anybody's been there, you know it's a great restaurant, and it's because of you. It's so good. All right. It's amazing to me. I mean, how much weight have you lost?
As of today, 92 pounds.
Since
January 18th.
Of this past year, yeah. Wow. We have a before picture. Do you care? Can we put it up?
Yeah, you can.
Let's put that up, because I want everybody to see in 1 year's time, a little less than 1 year's time, what you've done.
Yeah.
Brian was telling me you had a little bit of a scare. That's kind of what caused you to have to make a lifestyle.
Yes. At 30 years old, I had a minor little heart attack thing. It dropped me to my knees, and I was on the ground in a parking lot in Dallas, Texas, opening a restaurant for us, for Ocean Prime. And I said to myself, I'm not going to die here. I'm not going to die here. Literally the next day, went and got a gym membership, and you know, the journey began on that day. Yeah. And it's been a hard road. A lot of choices, but you know what? It's become a lifestyle. It's not a tomorrow thing. It's not a next week thing. It's a lifetime thing. And you know, I thought about it a lot. This is my life. I only have one shot at life, and this is going to be it.
In a few minutes, I want to talk to you about how you do your job, because it's kind of funny how you do what you do and maintain this, because it's pretty remarkable. But I mean, he says you've done this. You say I've helped him a little bit. He's done it.
Hey, I've kind of showed him the way, steered him in the right direction. I see Jeff still 2 times a week. I think that's the most we've ever really trained together. And so obviously in 2 hours a week, I can't really do. I can kick his butt while he's here, but obviously he has the decision to make every single day what to eat, to come in on his own. You know, he's the type of guy, he's in here 6-7 days a week. So, you know, he deserves all the credit.
Are you amazed at this success story?
Most definitely. If he would have showed me a picture of what he wanted to look like, told me he wanted to lose 90 pounds, I would have said, yeah, it's possible, but deep down I probably wouldn't, you know. I have a number of clients, and none of them have had this kind of success. So, I mean, it's good to see that someone can do it, you know, and if they take all my advice and do everything right, it can be done.
Yeah.
But
And clearly he has. I mean, he's done everything you told him to do and then some, right?
oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he's always in here. He's working hard, and like we said with Ocean Prime, I mean, I don't know how I would pass up on those temptations on a day-to-day basis.
Well,
so.
he's gonna tell us in a while because I love how he tests the food. We're gonna get into that. But now let's be perfectly honest here. You look great.
Thank you.
You're a trainer. You walk the walk. You do everything. But it wasn't always like this, was it?
It wasn't, man. I from ages about 13 to 17, I gained a lot of weight. I graduated high school at 300 pounds.
I think we have your before picture.
You do.
Do you mind?
Go for it.
Because I want everybody to see and what I mean, just along the way it happened.
I mean, I moved out of my parents' house, started working out a little bit, started dropping weight, and then just kind of caught the bug. I just got really into it, almost addicted. When you're real heavy, the weight literally it comes off fairly easy for a while.
Yeah.
And it's the best thing I ever did.
Brian, talk to me, because I mean, I'm sure. Come up here, because I think that you can probably relate that to someone who has had a weight problem along the way. You know what it's like to be heavy. You know what it's like to feel like that. You and I were talking about, I mean, he was carrying around 100 extra pounds.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I do that when a client loses 50, 100 pounds, I'll have them grab a 100-pound dumbbell and just have them walk around the gym for a minute until they ask me what the heck we're doing.
Yeah.
And, even now, being in good condition and fairly strong, I don't feel like I would want to carry around 100 pounds all day. So,
yeah.
Being overweight, it's tough, and that's why people have, knee pain, back aches. It's just because the body's really not meant to carry that kind of weight.
Jeff, I know you look better, but I want to talk to you about feeling better. I mean, do you feel better?
I feel 100% better. It's amazing. I playing sports. I had bad knees, bad back. All of it's gone. It's all cured. The occasional muscle soreness makes me want to come back to the gym, though. So you have to fight through that a little bit, because when your muscles get sore, you're actually helping your body and not hurting it. So you have to fight through that pain. But other than that, I feel amazing. My blood pressure's down. My heart's back to normal. I wore around one of those heart monitors for a little while. I'll never do that again. And that's all because I know that I've lost this excess amount of weight, and I'm living a healthy lifestyle now.
Proud of him, aren't you?
Very proud of him.
Yeah, it's great. Hey, we're going to take a break. When we come back, you're going to show us a few things you can do at home. And I still have to talk to you about a day in the life of that restaurant and how you do it. Stick around. Your turn continues in just a second. Hey, welcome back to your turn. I almost said Good Day Tampa Bay. We're at Anytime Fitness on Kennedy Boulevard. Brian Bickel, Jeff Hosfensky, spending time with us today, helping us keep our New Year's resolutions, inspiring us. Both of you are. All right, you're going to show us some basic things you can do at home.
Yeah, Jeff's just going to do the basic push-up, and then what we'll have him do once he's done with that is just kind of show you a variation of it to actually make it more challenging. I mean, if you're not ready for real push-ups, you can go to your knees and actually just do push-ups that way,
right,
which is obviously going to reduce the amount of your own body weight you're pushing up, and this is going to be an actual push-up. So once you kind of progress, you move into that, and then once that becomes easy and you're kind of getting bored, you can go anywhere and buy one of these medicine balls for right around $30. And that's going to really mix it up and involve some of his core when he's actually exercising.
You told me something yesterday that because you were telling me that you had helped your mother get into a plan that she'd kind of peaked. And once you do plateau, once you peak, you need to shake it up and add to it, right?
Yeah, I mean, Jeff will tell you too. I mean, exercise should never really get easy. You always got to keep pushing yourself. It should get harder.
Yeah.
I mean, we work out harder today than we ever have. So if something gets easy, you hit a plateau, you need to look at what you're doing and say, if I'm going to do the same stuff, I'm going to have the same results. So you either need to change your diet or work harder in the gym.
Speaking of diet, because everybody at work has already been talking to us. I was in the break. They were saying they can't believe this before picture and what you've done in less than a year's time. It's incredible, especially being the executive chef at Ocean Prime. You have to sample food, don't you?
Yeah, twice a day. We go through the entire line, every dressing, every soup, every sauce, everything. We have to taste and make sure that it's of great quality twice a day.
So how do you do that?
Well, every time when I first started, The easiest way I thought about it was if I don't want to take in all those extra calories, I would carry a bucket with me. And just like at a wine tasting, you sip and then you taste and you spit it out. I would literally take a bite, make sure it was seasoned correctly, and then spit it in a bucket and go down the entire line like that and spit it in a bucket, and then go back to my regular eating routine right after that.
Tell me, and talk to me. Well, first of all, that's just sad. But I want to ask you, what's a day of eating like for you now?
Now it's every 2 to 2.5 hours, regimented. I don't count calories. I don't. You know, Brian gave me a great
Did you
tip.
ever?
No, I never did. Throughout the whole thing, never counted calories, nothing. Brian told me, he said, if you eat a meal and you feel good after, remember what you just ate. If you don't feel good after it, you feel sluggish or whatever, don't eat that again. And it was the easiest way. So I didn't count calories, didn't count fat, nothing like that. But if it made me feel good, I ate it. And then I started learning more. I started studying. Brian helped me a little bit with like carbohydrates, slow digesting, fast digesting, and got my energy from the food. So then it became a fuel, not a food. It became to live on and not to enjoy, really.
Right.
Well, it was to enjoy, but you know what I'm saying.
All right, so when do you do a cheat day?
Yes, sir, on Sunday, especially during football season.
Do you cut loose?
I cut loose. I eat chicken wings and I drink beer and
Yeah?
I have a good time. And you know what? But Brian said, just realize that how much you do on Sunday, you have to work that much harder on Monday.
But some will say it's good to take a break, right?
Sure, I think it is good. It keeps you focused. I mean, everyone's going to slip up, or it's good to have that cheat day. But yeah, like he said, just come in Monday, get hard. What you eat one day or one meal isn't really going to dictate how you look and feel. It's
Right.
what you do 95% of the time.
We've got a question
Sure.
from a person who is a vegetarian. They want to know the perfect post-workout snack for muscle recovery.
Okay, that is a very good question. Obviously, protein is real important after your workout. There's a grain out there that not too many people are familiar with. It's called quinoa.
Yeah.
And basically that is going to it has all your branched chain amino acids, it has protein and carbohydrates. So mix that with some vegetables, kind of do like a vegetarian stir fry with that, and I think that would be one of your best options.
That's become one of those trendy foods, hasn't it?
It's been around for a very long time. We just never really understood the nutrient content and how good it was for your body. To be honest with you, I have a case of quinoa at the restaurant that I ordered just for the restaurant so that I would have that, and I eat it probably once, twice a day.
Wow. Well, let me talk to you about nutrition, because I was asking you about this yesterday when we were kind of talking about this. You hear that how much nutrition is important as opposed to working out. I mean, I know both of them are, but where do you fall on that?
Someone with a body type like I or Jeff that has been overweight, that can gain weight easily, nutrition's up there, man. It's 80-90% of it. I really think it is. If I were to work out all the time and eat poor, it wouldn't work. But if I didn't really work out as much and I ate perfect, I wouldn't gain weight. So, some people it might be 50%, some 40, but you kind of got to figure out where you're at. If you're a person that can gain weight, nutrition is everything.
We got to end it there. Brian, Jeff, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations. We're really proud of you. Keep it off, because we'll come back. We'll come back and show you how big. We want to see you again in a year, okay? Perfect. Is it a deal? Is it a deal?
Challenge.
Thanks to Anytime Fitness for letting us be here. This is a great place. Thanks to all of you for watching, for sharing opinions, for emails. Tomorrow on Your Turn, we spent a week talking about resolutions. We got a life coach who's going to be in the station with us tomorrow, who's going to help you keep to those resolutions. That's tomorrow on Your Turn. Right now, a final check of the forecast and the day's top scores.
And the rain continues.